Cold here. Welcome back to day 314 on the free-to-play account, guys. We've got a 2x going on Ancients, and you know what that means. I'll be opening up my shards on the free-to-play account only. We have this unique tournament going on right now with the new rewards implemented into it. Of course, it's not going to be easy. Like, I saw the reward, the requirement, and I was like, come on, player. So, to get the feast, the one that upgrades your champion to the maximum rank, you gotta get first, which is insane. I mean, nobody's gonna get that. Like, free to play, nobody. Even this one, like the barrel, which boosts your champion to the max level for his rank. This one needs 5,500 points, which is again insane for free to play or even low spenders, guys. These two rewards are pretty much impossible to get. So, is this even something worthwhile talking about? No, like, come on, player. It's like the worst thing that they could have done. They should have done it in a more easier tournament for the first time that they're showing these items. I mean, come on. Like, give one free to everybody in that way. But whatever. Okay, we've got 16 shards, guys. I don't really need anything. Let's just pull them and hope for the best, okay? And I'll show you after this what we can do in the account, okay? So, 2 epics right off the bat. Leech and Mysterious Monster, both are very good actually. Hatchet Slinger, I've got a video in the works on a way to cheese the Dwarves faction wars, so maybe you can watch that. 2 metal shapers here. Mysterious Monster, I have like 4 of them. And then Leech is a great champion if you're still having issues with the faction wars, and also for the fusion for Razin. So remaining 6 shards. The reason that I'm opening them is basically I need food to level up and get more champions upgraded, so that's why I'm opening them up this early today, like immediately when I woke up. Let's see, can we get a legendary? I don't think so. Can I get an epic that's usable? Well, those 2 are usable, to be honest, to be fair, but yeah, it's weird when you whoa, there it is, and we get a Roxanne. Oh man, another one for the free to play. Oh, Roxanne. I mean, this one is pretty much useless, I want to say, guys. There's no point in even leveling him up, in even bothering, guys, in even bothering with the account. There's no point in even like I'll put him in the sparring pit, but that's it. Like, that's gonna be his place. Like, once my Astron is leveled up, he's gonna go there and get to level 50. But, you know, who cares about Roxanne? He's not really a great damage dealer. Do I even get something here? I get the XP boost, which is nice. I get the 100 energy. I think I'm very far away from the 250 energy. We'll see throughout the weekend if I get more ancient shards, guys. We got like the clan boss reward in like an hour. I'll pause this video, do my other stuff for the update on the free to play, and I'll get back to you. So guys, now it's actually the following day. I didn't do like a full video for that day yesterday, but today I want to push the first 10 levels of the hard Doom Tower. And through that time, guys, like, we got the legendary yesterday. I had 1 ancient shard. Let me just pull that since we got a 2x. Whatever, hope for the best here. I want an epic or something. Nothing. We get an Aethel, that's fine. Okay, so what I want to show you guys is that I've used up a lot of my gems, and I've actually started getting masteries for Lydia the Death Siren. I even got her War Master. So these masteries should be enough for me using Lydia in a clan boss situation, so I don't need to change them again. Although I do have the 1 free reset available, so that's fine. I don't think I need Sniper on her, although I think she's got 100% on poison sensitivity. Her A1 is, I think, 100% too. So I don't see a reason for Sniper on her. So I don't see the reason for farming 200 more red scrolls. And I also farmed a ton for Seer. So guys, if you use the Minotaur to farm, you get levels for your champions too. So my Lydia went to 60 there, and my Seer went to 51. And she still needs a little bit more masteries. So my Seer needs at least, I would say, to get kill streak. So kill streak gives you a big boost to your damage, up to 12% when you get kills. So this is good after you get your kills, so on a round 2 in waves situations, but it doesn't do anything for arena. And I'm mentioning arena because I thought, okay, now that I use Lydia in my arena team, I could try and use Seer as well, because with the gear that I have on her. So I've never touched her gear. Now that she's 60, I actually had a banner which I rolled, and I got that 20 plus 2 speed on that. That's insane, right? It doesn't matter what banner you have. Ideally, it should be accuracy for the Doom Tower, because she does need some accuracy to remove buffs from the enemy team. Until that time, I might reconsider her build. But look at this. We had 245 crit damage, 100% crit, 201 speed, which is insanely good, actually, for arena. It means that, let me just show you. Let me do a refresh here. I was playing around, but everybody has a single defense. It's fine. It's fine. So this is my team I was playing around with. It's my normal team, but instead of my Hernding as the nuker, now have Seer. The good thing about this is that no weak hits can happen. And depending on the enemy buffs before we start, it's actually beneficial for me. And the more buffs we have in my team, the better. So look at that. Look at the amount of buffs that we have. And we just do this. And boom, there it is. We just melt them. And it's amazing. So, of course, melting the enemy team's buffs also depends on your accuracy. So as I said, the 100 or so accuracy that she has is not going to be great for later later fights when you have 200, 300, and even higher resistances in gold 4. So it can go up to crazy amounts, I know, but look at that, just enjoying the melting there. We didn't melt Rotos, obviously, because he cannot get one-shotted. So that's a party pooper. So there we go, boom, killing him off. And it's a pretty cool showcase of her nuking. And look at this, come on. So this team should have a ton of buffs if they go first. So that's going to be great for my Seer. But I also want to try and see how good I can make my Seer. I obviously don't think I have a Savage set that I can give her. I don't think so. I don't need one because of Battle Khazar. So for the hard Doom Tower, I don't think I need one. But look at all those buffs. Beautiful amount of buffs. Let me put this on a 1x and see what we can melt here. We won't one-shot Rotos, obviously. But let's see. Almost killed everyone. Almost. Didn't kill Duchess. Couldn't remove the buffs of Duchess. That's the sole reason why, honestly. I want to kill Duchess now. So, I can't block her. We'll try the A1 here. Yeah, she must have some good amount of... Look at that. Block revive. Another good reason for Lydia here. We take out Duchess. And that's it. Oh yeah. Because... Duchess also gives a ton of protection to the team for AoEs. That's why I couldn't clear them. And the good thing against these teams, so even if Umbral goes, I can possibly... No, she'll do a provoke with me, so... Not that great. Look at this. It's like almost the same team as me. And big burst coming in. Big burst, let's go. There it is. Just destroying them. I like it more than Hernding, honestly, because of the no weak hit. But let me open up the raid optimizer tool from Hell Hades, and here it is. And if we check my Seer, then I click optimized based on damage for karma burn. Let's say 3000 defense. No, let's do this 4000 defense on enemies, because that's even good for dungeons. And I want her with 100% crit, obviously. We don't want a maximum. We want to have at least 180 speed. And then nothing else is really important. So let's see. We'll start working on here on the builds. 225. Oh, this one's actually a bad one. 225 with 112% crit. These builds probably... I don't know why they're not using... Okay, let's use all our artifacts here and see how it goes. Because the one I have on right now, it's even better. Right, so it's using the Savage gear. So, that's why. Okay, so it's using the Savage gear. I was wondering, why is it showing me this build? But this one uses a Cruel set and the new Savage. So the new Savage is this one, guys. It's from the newer bosses. And the new Savage is right here, which is actually... Makes me think. So 225 with the new Savage, the lethal. Okay, the lethal sets here. This means that I can get some good damage going, and ignores 25% of defense, and then a cruel set. So that's a ton of mitigation that I can do, and I won't have to remove anything from Herndig. Ah, this is honestly a probably worthwhile build. So 225 crit damage compared to what I had before. A little bit over on crit rate. I wonder if I can go more speed. So 191 on this build. I prefer this build, honestly. 191 on speed. And I just lose 6 critical damage. So again, 11 speed. I think that's a worthwhile replacement. So very solid build here. So I think, yeah, I think I'll just build this right now. And I'll get back to you guys. Right, guys, so she's done a little bit on the squishier side in terms of defense and HP, but that's fine. I'll go in with a reviver in most cases. 99 accuracy, that's a bit low. Like best case, I would have had an accuracy here. An accuracy here on the main, probably. That would have been nice. I can boost her accuracy a little bit through glyphs, but I think it's pretty much a waste compared to what I could do with better gear instead. But obviously, until the next Doom Tower opens up, then I'll have to use this one. And I also have a Blood Shield ring on her, which doesn't do anything on Seer because she doesn't first do the damage. So she removes the buffs first and then she does the damage. So she basically ends up with a buff instead of having the buff before she does the nuke. So when you're using a Seer for your nukes in terms of dungeons, you need to have a ton of buffs. And there's even a calculator out that you can calculate on how many buffs you need to clear the waves. And I'll probably do a separate video on that. It's not my calculator, but I'll do just a showcase on that and how you guys can use it. So what I usually do is I use a renegade here, which is very slow for Doom Tower situations, very squishy. So like no stats at all. It doesn't really matter on her speed, but the higher you go on Doom Tower, the better speed you need if you want to do the refresh on Renegade. But I don't think I'll need it because after a point, I won't be using the refresh strategy. I will be using more of a crowd control plus the Seer kind of strategy. But until level 10 or so, I think I should be fine. So I did upgrade some gear now. I did use my silver, get some nice rewards here. I want to get the energy at least. By the way, guys, I have another legendary going. And it's going to be from Fragments. It's going to be Vlad. I'm not going to summon him at the moment. I don't need him. And my other guy is in there. Roxam. Not very good of a champion, to be honest. Roxam, that's why I don't really care. So, let's go. I'm in floor 100 here. So, I could have pushed a little bit, get that void. But I'll start pushing on hard just to get at least to level 10. Finish probably normal. And then continue on with hard. We still have 2 weeks and 5 days. I think it should be enough for us to try and do the Doom Tower. So the team that I had in mind is something like this, but obviously now I'm going to replace Herndig and put in a Lydia. And then what I have here is I have a reviver, I have resistance going, I do have critical rate here, so I could have used this guy, or I can go with more accuracy. So that's going to help Seer. Gonna give me another 70 or so accuracy, but obviously the higher we go, the more difficult it's going to be for Seer to remove the buffs. Anyway, let's get started with the waves and see what this combo can do. I should have used Renegade here. Probably would have been way faster. So let me see. Can we do anything special here? So defense down weaken on everybody. There it is. It lands just fine. We can do like a provoke if we want to. And Seer for the clear. There it is. Pretty easy if you ask me. Here I want to be saving my revive, so I'm just going to do a ones. So it would have been a nice reset here. Should actually go for the reset instead. Let's block Miscreated Monster because of his stun. There's also fears potentially. Put some buffs on our team. I don't need yet to use my boost. True fear there, that's nasty. But I have a Battle Khazar. Remember, he's going to help with cleansing. So that's going to be cool once he gets a turn. He's even fast. I mean, he's at 290. So, yeah, that was nasty. So, okay, let's hit there. What do we need here to do anything? We need a defense down. Definitely need a defense down weaken. There it is. Defense down weaken. We're good to go pretty much. That Harvest Jug is very bad for me. So, oh man. A1 there, he's gonna die. It's definitely not gonna be an easy thing to push for, guys. But Seer is a Seer. I don't even think I need Seer to beat the Doom Tower. Like, if I wanted to, with the champions that I have, it would just be, you know, much longer to do so. So now, Seer should be ready. The counterattacks are gonna be annoying in terms of time. Nasty attacks there. Come on, Seer. Ah, she died. Okay. Could have used Sile probably. Right, so going in again, this time with Sal of the Drake, so double revive there. I'll also have a stun available for wave 2. So I'm not going to use my stun on wave 1, because I know the wave 1 is going to die. So I have the stun there. I have good amount of accuracy on my Sal. I'll have over 300 actually. So now I'll try and see if my damage is enough here. That's enough for this point. So we'll see how this is going to go. So here I can get a stun going. That's nice. Could have done the counterattack there. Stop the counterattack going. Let's try and see if we get a stun. Okay, we get 2 stuns. That's nice. That's gonna stop them a little bit. And we also get a refresh here. There it is. Wow, that's the nasty bit of damage. See, the cleanse would have been what I need. Okay, let's just try and see what we can do. Let's get a revive going. Defense down weaken. Then another boost. And then a big burst. There it is. Okay, it's working now. It's way better. I think I can put this on auto. So you know what I'm thinking for the later stages? Since I've got Torment, I can definitely use Torment there as my 5th instead of... Can use Torment, I can use Soulless. I don't think I'll use another damage dealer. I think I'm just gonna use the Seer for the burst and just clearing through everything. Defense down weaken from now. Look at that. You get a stun going. More turn meter. More turn meter boost. There it is. Even one of them is dead now. Oh, big stun on my team. And look at Lydia. She's just going crazy on them. Boom. By the way, this is the second rotation of the Doom Tower, so it's way more difficult than the first rotation in terms of the waves. Like, look at this one. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. I'll get the first boss down, I think, today. I think I should be able to get the first boss down. And that's it. Okay. Way better. Way better. So 2 minutes 33. And I can definitely push. Let's see. My clan doesn't really push the hard Doom Tower. And I'll keep on going. There's some energy here. That should be nice. Then the first boss, I think, is the Magma. Is it? No, we have the new rotation, so it should be like Eternal Dragon, right? It should be like the same thing as the normal one. So the normal is... Oh, is this guy. That guy I can kill with Sile and Drexar. So that's okay. Oh, rewards from the... Okay, let's see. Oh, we get an Ancient Crit Damage Gloves. That's nice. Legendary Book, attack, crit rate, attack percent. I'll keep it, but that's not that great. Then another Ancient. Let's go. Another Ancient with the speed substat there. So let's pull them very quickly. Oh, I got some gems too. 3 Ancients. Whatever comes here. 2 more. All right. Okay. Okay, guys. I'll try and push a little bit more on the Doom Tower, and I'll let you guys know. And right, guys. I'll try to push a little bit more on the Doom Tower and see where we can go. Right, guys, so now we are at the boss, okay? So floor 10 of the hard Doom Tower. I even did the special room here. The majority of the times I would use this team instead. I didn't use the Renegade in the end. It was very squishy, and the Sal stuns were just so good. Plus the poisons were an extra. So I'm thinking, if I'm gonna be using Battle Khazar in the lead, I can even drop my my Seer's crit rate, but then it doesn't help my other teams where I use Seer. Although in most of them I still use Battle Khazar, so it's tricky. Like I can still use like a 75% Seer, then it means I won't be able to use her in arena, but it means I can get more damage out of her. Tricky. I'll have a think about it after this video, of course. So here for this boss, guys, you don't want to have boosters, no boosters, intermitters, so no arbiter. I'm gonna have the HP burns are gonna be very helpful there to kill the boss. And then I think Battle Khazar is good there. Herndik. It's gonna help with the waves. Can definitely go more poisoners, and the boss removes buffs anyway, so it's not gonna be that helpful. I would say, yeah, I could go with like this kind of team and see how long it takes. Let me see on, okay, teams of the week. Yeah, okay, whatever. No, I wanted to see my clan. So my clan used very similar teams. Ally attack works great here. If you have, oh, ninja. Okay, yeah, I have a ninja. I could have used ninja here, but he's level 50. So it's either ninja or Torment for my next 60. I'll have to think about that. But until that time, I have 2 5-stars, by the way, so I need another 3 for my next 60. Okay, until that time, let's try this team and see how it goes. For floor 10, it should be okay. So the waves should be relatively easy compared to what the boss will be. So I'll skip right to the boss. Right, at the boss at the moment, so you guys know the boss, the more stacks he gets, the harder he hits, the more annoying he can be. I have Brogni here, who's going to be the MVP, honestly, with the shields that cannot be removed, protect my whole team. In terms of resistance, I don't think it's going to do much. This boss, you can put poisons on? I thought you couldn't poison this boss. I thought you could only HP burn it. Maybe I'm thinking of another boss. Anyway, it's working great. Look at that. Look at the boss going down. The boss is actually easier than the waves that we have so far. So the tricky thing about this boss is if you go the more turns at the 20 stacks, he just wrecks the whole team. So whenever he hits now my team with all of those shields, he just wrecks himself because we reflect the damage back onto the boss. So defense down weakened. So he's starting to ramp up, but when he attacks my Drexar, that's the best thing you want to see, because he Drexar applies the HP burns on the boss. Even unbooked, Drexar is still great. So come on, hit me, hit me. I want to see those shields being hit. See, he removes all buffs but cannot remove the shields. That's fine with me, honestly. Very easy boss compared to what we had. Very, very easy. And that's the 10 floors from the hard Doom Tower. As I said, I'll try and push normal for the next 2 days for the weekend, so I can get those rewards, at least easier rewards than everything else. And then we'll see on how we'll progress through the Doom Tower, the hard Doom Tower. So yeah, this was the video, guys. Thanks a ton. Let's see if we can actually finish the boss, because it's looking actually it's looking a little bit boss. Can you okay, almost didn't beat it. Look at that. Actually almost didn't beat it. Look at that. Okay, I got half a million silver. That's nice. Okay, I'll repeat farming this boss because these rewards are great. The Guardian set, it's so good for protecting your team. Right, so no keys available, gold keys. I'll use my 16 silver here. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.